who do you guys think is going to be the face in the NBA? Because we got Jokic, we got Luka Doncic, we got Wemby, Victor
Wemby. That's right.
We got Giannis.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't see in the conversation.
I've got one guy.
SGA.
Yeah. I've got my guy, Ant Edwards. I love him, though.
Yes.
And he's someone, he like, kind of still, like,
I love his attitude. I love his swag. I love what he brings to the table.
Yes. That's what I mean.
I love the way he carries himself. I really love his energy. But when you talk about body of work, like I watched the All-Star game. Victor Wembanyama, he should get a couple extra millions because he took the game to another level.
Yeah,
he was like, you know. Fuck it. I'm competing. I don't care who is watching me. I'm gonna let the whole world know that I'm here and I want to be the face in the NBA. And Anthony Edwards reacted.
Yeah.
And he was cooking. You know, another guy that I really like, another guy that I feel like, and I like him a little more than I like Luka Doncic in nowadays, is Cade Cunningham, Detroit Pistons.
Cade.
It's a guy that he's able to. He's a two-way player.
Yeah.
He's a solid defender. He's trying to get to be an elite defender, but he's an elite offensive player. He got a lot on his back, man.
Yeah.
This guy is leading a team that you can call me crazy because there's a lot of speculation that they need the Robin of Cunningham because he's the backman. He needs another star to accompany him and help him in moments throughout the playoff. But this is a team, bro. Yeah. Hey, watch your team out because
the Pistons are rolling.
The Pistons are rolling. So I actually want to kind of touch on that in terms of like second half storylines. Who you think could have the opportunity to make a run at the Thunder, essentially, right? Because the Thunder obviously are having another great year. They are stacked head to toe. But like a team like the Pistons are really balling right now. Are they like? What are some other teams to look at? The Spurs, another one.
Well, for me, the Eastern Conference is wide open. I mean, I'm actually doing a game on Telemundo Sunday Night Basketball, and it's Philly against the Celtics, and it could be the return of Jason Tatum.
Oh wow!
So,
do
you see how the Celtics are playing right now with Jaylen Brown, and now you have Tatum back. So the question is, who's going to be the Robin? Because we already know who the backman is right now, which is Jaylen Brown. He has to be considered to be. He's having an MVP type of season. Yeah. He's doing really well, and that's a team that that not only has a lot of history, but they know how to win, especially in the playoff. Detroit Pistons, bottom of the league, bottom of the standings last year. Now first, I think they're gonna end up. It's gonna be hard for the Celtics to catch. Detroit Pistons. I think they're gonna stay there first in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks, it's another team that a very solid team. They know how to play with each other. Great chemistry. But when you talk about the Western Conference, OKC obviously is the team.
Juggernauts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And we can say whatever we want to say. Like, okay, well, they lost a few games, SGA, but they still like. If you see the different lineups that they try, like this team is not only one player or two players. This is a full rack of dudes that know how to play the game of basketball. They top team defensively, they top team offensively, and for me, the two other teams on the West. That I really like, and I feel like it could be a potential conference finals in the West. It'll be San Antonio Spurs and the Denver Nuggets. I mean, if the Denver Nuggets are able to be healthy and Jokic is able to be healthy, I think they're going to have a shot at OKC. But you cannot leave San Antonio Spurs. Yeah. Why? Because they already beat OKC. They dominated OKC. They can catch OKC and ended up first, so Interesting. That's another team they know how to play together, and Wemby might not be the star of the team. If you take a look at if you go deep on that roster, so I think the West is much tougher. Obviously, when you touch the Lakers You're talking about a team that is a one-way team. They play okay offense. They play no defense. Like, I don't think Luka and LeBron, they tried at all to play any type of defense. I covered this team, and they got to be one of the worst teams, allowing efficient field goals per game. So Minnesota Timberwolves is another team, like with Anthony Edwards, like, they got to get over the hump. Trying to get to the conference finals again. Do they have what it takes? That you gotta be at least Denver Nuggets, San Antonio Spurs, and OKC. So that's my take.
Yeah. Listen, you didn't mention the Heat in there. Where are the Heat?
Well, the Heat, they play in a totally different style of basketball. They first in pace per possession, but they're doing something that it's not really their identity. They're not playing as tough defense as a team as in the past. This is a team that is ranked bottom in the league defensively, and that's rare. That's unusual. Like, you don't see teams from the Heat, Spoelstra and Pat Riley, that they are a defensive team. That's why they have success the last decade. And it's a process to adjust to the way they play, and since they have a different roster too, not Jimmy Butler, and they try to play faster, create more offensive possessions, and have their offense to be kind of like the threat of how they win games, and that's out of character. I think the Heat is a team that I won't say that they're not going to make the playoff. I think they got a chance to make the playoff, play in, or maybe qualify to the playoff. But in order for them to compete like they usually compete, they got to pick up their defense.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And like, for me, like Bam, I need Bam to kind of step it up a little bit too. But he's the defensive anchor.
But the thing is, people expected him to be Jimmy Butler, guys like KD, like, to take a lead and be more proactive offensively. I don't think he's that guy. He's a perfect. Right. I think he's a perfect Robin for a superstar. You know what I mean? I don't think he's the guy that you can just gotta give him the ball and be like, okay, go ahead, win the game for us. And that's what people expected, because he's so loyal to the Heat and the way he carry himself and he how he embraced the Heat culture. But I think that, I mean, hopefully Tyler Heroes can be a major impact for them, because he wasn't really healthy. So he got back the other night. He got 24 points, 26 points in 24 minutes. I mean, this is a guy that can score, but once again, defense. And defense wins championship. If any team in this league knows how to win championships, it will be the Miami.
100%.